Okay,
Yeah.
cool. It's working now, but not showing anything streaming yet, though. Okay, I got it. That looks. Nope. Tip off. What we got? Shooting foul.
So it looks like we're underway here as we got the Amelia Raiders taking on the Greensville Eagles here at Amelia County High School. I'm Darrell Lawrence alongside Jeremiah Quimby here to bring you the action. Scores 2-0, 7 minutes and 35 seconds left.
Williams shooting a couple freebies, misses the first one. Now remember, this played a big part in Saturday's game for the boys. Was free.
It was a lot of struggles for the guys, or at least on Prince Edward's end. The other Eagles that played could not hit free throws. Amelia had a little bit of struggles. Could have been better, but they ended up winning by 23.
Could have been better. Is that what you're saying? Could have been.
It could have been better. Owens has it at the top of the key. Swings it. And there's a shot for three there by Donovan. It's going to hit off the backboard. And then we got a battle by Donovan fighting for the basketball there.
Jump ball. That's what you really like to see, especially with the delay on, only having one ref here. So.
And Medley for three. Misses just a little bit here. Owens has it, swings it to Donovan for three. And that hits off the back of the rim. And Greenville battling for it here, and they have the basketball. That's coming right towards us. That's a little inside action.
Oh, it's close up. At least it's on your side, and I can run.
Yeah.
Wow, okay, I wouldn't run. I'd fall and flop. So.
Owens bringing the ball up the floor. 6 minutes and 56 seconds. Score 2-1 here.
Yeah. I know it's just a couple minutes in, but I've noticed the girls like to shoot that outside shot a lot.
They do. You can, and it's kind of a lost art, nowadays. The mid range. They took a couple threes on that one. Greenville has the basketball. Pleasance over to Cows. Three by Greensville is off the back of the rim. Rebound now by Pleasance. Pleasance over to Robinson. Robinson for three. Bam! And bangs it in. And the Eagles with a three to get this one rolling.
5-1. Still early yet. Still early.
6 minutes and 8 seconds on the clock. Owens swings it. Medley driving in a nice shot there.
Very nice.
But Janiyah Medley, she gets the 2 points. And there's a rebound there by Lauren Cox. But Greenville's able to get it back. Miranda Crawley with the points. 7-3. Medley with a little bit of a pump fake, drives to the basket, hits off the left side of the rim, gets her own rebound, falls short again, but a rebound by Pleasance, and here come the Eagles. Second round action here in the Region A tournament. Robinson for another three. That one hits off the front. Pleasance gets the rebound, and here comes Cox. She gets the rebound for the Raiders. As Owens brings the ball up the floor here. Pump fake
Williams.
there by, there's going to be a travel.
Williams brought the ball up the floor. I just like picking on you.
Robinson. There's a three there by Cows. And that one is a little bit short.
Quite a bit of air on that. But, yeah, once again, you're seeing the same kind of concept come from, both ends. Shooting that three.
Three there by the Raiders. Williams.
Got the rebound, but
here comes Greensville. Greensville has brought the energy, I guess you would say, a little bit in this first half. They've been able to battle. And
there we go.
Owens and Cows going at it there.
Greenville ball.
Greenville has the basketball, kicks it out to Cows. Pleasance with the baseline jumper, and that's no good. But there's Medley battling it out there. All district there for the Raiders, and she's going to get fouled there by Robinson, and we'll see Janiyah Medley head to the line.
All right, she got to make these two, put them back within one possession.
And Medley, who had herself a phenomenal year, averaging 14 points a game and 8 rebounds and 3 steals. First team all district.
That's a great season, let alone a game.
Exactly. And I saw her, last year when we saw her play, even 2 years ago, you could see where she had that I'm going to go after it mentality. Like, you're not going to just sit there and get one over on Miss Medley. I mean, we've seen what she can do on this team. And, she's got that same energy her dad used to have when he played back in the day. Robinson driving to the basket with the floater, and it's thinking about it. No, rebound there by Greensville. That one's going to go over the rim. And Medley picking up the loose ball. Donovan thinks about it for three. Bang! Oh! Emily Donovan.
Raiders up by 1, 8-7.
And the Raiders have got themselves in a pretty good spot here.
And
there's a steal. Williams, and she's going to get fouled. Katie Williams. So Katie is going to head to the line here as the Raiders have a 1-point lead, 8-7.
The hustle by Williams so far at the beginning has just been phenomenal.
And that one's going to go in, 9-7.
3 minutes in the first quarter.
And that one's going to rattle out and rebound by Greensville. Oh, and there's a little contact there as you had Savannah Gotzi.
Yep, timeout.
All right, we got a timeout, 9-7, Amelia. We're back here, myself and Jeremiah Quimby. How's it going, Jay? What are you thinking of the game so far?
It's not just got started. I'm excited. I thought completely different offensive take because you see the girls are shooting a lot of threes. You didn't see that many threes, when the boys play, but different styles.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing that I've seen so far in this game is that both teams are aggressive to start off. Greensville have been really, they get the rebound and they up and go. Robinson has been pushing the floor. The Raiders have had good ball movement so far, but it's early. Good one so far. It's 9-7, 3 minutes and 25 seconds left in the first quarter. We'll swing you back to the game. And thank you guys for tuning in to Legacy Maker Sports Network.
Appreciate it.
All right, so Greensville taking the ball out after the timeout, trying to get the ball in. Good pressure by the Raiders. But Pleasance is able to get it. She looks across the court, and that's going to go.
Too high.
I was looking for Miranda Crawley and just hits her fingertips and rolls out of bounds. 3 minutes and 15 seconds on the clock. Owens a little bit of a pump fake at the top of the key. Gives it to Donovan. Almost lost control of it. Gives it to Gotze, who's got the jumper. And it's off the right side of the rim. Rebound, Greensville.
And they're pushing again.
Cowles kicks it out to Robinson. In the corner.
Oh, rebound.
Crawley tried to get it. Pleasance, and she's able to get it in. This is a tie ball game again.
Pleasance has been playing really good down low, getting offensive rebounds, putting them back.
She's got quite a few rebounds to start this bad boy. Oh, Gotze with a tough one there. Is able to get the ball back after that bad pass. Donovan shot the three. That one hits off the bottom part of the rim. And here comes Cowles to the basket for Greensville. She's going to take the contact, and she'll head to the free throw line.
Gotze with the foul. But, I mean, what do you do in a situation like that, you know?
Yeah, I mean, there isn't but so much you can do there, but at least, you know, you're going to the free throw line, and they're going to have to earn these points.
Right, and I mean, you got a couple to give still, so, yeah, you got to make the free ones, though. Definitely got to make the free ones.
Yeah, and Cowles misses the first one. This is what the Eagles had, the last Eagles, the Prince Edward Eagles had problems with in the game on Saturday. And that one hits off.
Oh.
And another offensive rebound there by the Greensville Eagles. They've done a good job on the offensive boards. Robinson for three. That hits off the front. Medley might have been over the back there. And
yep, they're giving it to Amelia.
Medley was kind of wondering.
What we got here? Substitution.
So Ray Green, starting pitcher for the softball team.
Coming in for Williams. Williams is just the hustle.
Yeah, that's the one thing that Coach Gary teams always have is hustle. If you go back, you look in years past, she's always had solid teams, but one thing they do is they hustle. Donovan, and that one hits off the top of the rim.
Good rebound.
Medley, jumper, no good.
But Green in there with the rebound instantly, you know.
And yeah, they're going to say that one is going to stay with Amelia. Looks like that was Crawley that stepped out of bounds.
Pull up. A little long, another rebound.
Looking for Medley inside. Makes a nice move with the left.
Nice.
And Medley gives the Raiders the lead 11-9. And once again, Greensville keeping the pressure, looking for Cowles and can't capitalize. Yes. It'll be Raider basketball.
And then you, once again, Ray Green, the recent substitution getting back, causing that turnover.
And now coming back in the game is Miss Lauren Cox. And you know, Lauren Cox, 64 blocks on the season.
That's, I mean,
that's
phenomenal.
It's great. I mean, she's averaging about 2 blocks a game. Medley over to Owens. Owens looking inside the Cox, and she lost control of it. Here comes Pleasance.
And there you go, Green.
Yeah. So Green up to Owens. Owens finds Medley.
Green
Medley looking.
Steal.
Nice pass to Gotze for 2.
There we go. Under a minute to go in the first quarter.
Robinson once again bringing that pressure. And a nice pass. A nice drive to the basket there by Robinson. 13-11.
30 seconds.
And traveling violation there on the Raiders. 28 seconds.
Gotze with a little bit of a walk. Didn't see it, but you know you know how I go.
So 13-11. Cowles with the jumper just inside the three-point line.
Rebound. There you go.
Owens has it. Pushes it up the floor. Medley driving to the basket with the right hand. And there's Cox gets the rebound. 3 seconds on the clock. Robinson shoots it and and Robinson had a shot at it here at the end of the first quarter to score. Amelia 13, Greensville 11 as we head to the second quarter.
Now, I will tell you the one big difference I see right now. Look at the number of fouls.
Right. It was definitely a fest the last time that me and Jay were out here on Saturday.
Oh, yeah.
That first half was just a whole bunch of just it seemed like petty fouls.
Like, foul.
Exactly, and we got a lot of that the other day. Now today is a different story. Only 4 fouls so far in this fourth
still
quarter.
Early, but like you say, 4 fouls. I remember there was 23 fouls.
Yeah.
Just in the second half. That's crazy.
It was an off the chain thing on Saturday, but let's see what happens now. We
How
swing back.
nobody foul out? That's the thing.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised by that too. I was looking to see. I was like, somebody's going to foul out of this game, but no, not at all.
All right, we got Williams back in. Donovan. Owens. And Medley. Bring it in.
Owens at the top of the key, and the Raiders working the offense here. Looks like Greensville's in a 2-3 defense. And it's foul
looks like
here.
a reaching foul on Godsey.
I'll tell you one thing. I like Robinson. Robinson has done a phenomenal job for Greensville so far, at least keeping the pressure on the Raiders' defense.
Oh, absolutely. She's looking to make that play before they get set in their defense.
When that ball's tipped, and Owens is able to get it there for the Raiders. Godsey driving to the basket. Nice pass there
a little
to
too
Donovan.
hard. Oh, rebound.
And that's going to stay with the Raiders. Once again, getting a lot of good effort here on both sides.
Pull up a little short. There you go.
Oh, Medley finding her way through on that one, but that goes over. And they've got Cowles to the basket.
Williams.
And Cowles, who's been one of those players who's been out there on that break every time that Greenville had a chance to get to the basket. Cowles or Robinson have been there. Owens gives it over to Godsey. Donovan thinking about it. Medley, a little bit of a pump fake, drives inside. She's got Williams. Williams trying to get something going there. Ball's a little loose, and here comes Cowles once again.
Oh, with the steal, we got Owens.
Kyra, who made second team all-district.
Oh,
and there it is.
Donovan. I believe that is her second.
That's her
from
second
long
three.
range.
Second three for Miss Donovan.
The one thing I noticed with the Raiders, they got when they get in, they got to let the backboard work in their favor. They're throwing a little too hard off the backboard, you know.
Yeah, and it looks like they may have given them. They're going to say that it was a 2. They didn't even give her the 3 on that one.
What?
So
we got to talk to Wayne.
15-13. Robinson has it here for Greensville. Takes a 3. Ooh, and that one hits off the side of the backboard. And Donovan struggling a little bit there, trying to get her balance, and it's going to be Greensville basketball.
It's one thing I haven't seen a lot, even watching the boys. Remember when we played, everybody was always wiping their shoes.
Right.
Always wiping their shoes. Oh.
And that one goes out of bounds. It'll be Amelia basketball.
That almost looked like a football pass that we saw the other night.
Yeah. Oh, that pass that my man made for Prince Edward.
Yep.
Medley.
Outside.
It's off the side of the rim. Here comes
Cowles.
Cowles.
Yeah, definitely get back.
Cowles sets for 3. Might have been on the line. And the Raiders have the basketball. Spruce looking. Is looking for Medley, and that's going to be Eagles basketball.
No. I will give Coach Gary this. She's kept her composure, not being there on the sideline.
I've only seen her get mad a couple times.
I would have just lost it because I think that one should have been the other way.
Agreed.
Robinson down
Oh, and they get it inside here to, looks like, Arana Crawley. And Crawley will head to the line.
That one comes up short.
And misses the first one.
5 minutes, 31 seconds left in the first half. Got a substitution here for Greensville. Pleasance comes in, not mistaken.
Looks like we also got Salone in for the first time here for Greensville as well. So set the floor for Greensville. We got Ferguson, Salone, Robinson, Crawley, and Crawley.
Question here. That didn't even touch the rim or anything.
It's usually violation.
Okay, is that what that is?
That's usually what that is.
From outside. Ooh,
and
nice.
Medley able to get the
Nice
rebound
rebound.
and puts up 2 points. 17-13.
Anticipating what might happen. That was a great play by Medley.
That's one thing I love about her game is she always finds her way around the basketball. In a situation, if the ball's in the air, she's going to be in the mist. Inside the Pleasance.
Got her own.
And it's a battle. Crawley.
There you go.
Using her, man, she's got
Williams.
a very long wingspan. Donovan to the basket. Stops short. Medley gets the rebound, and they're going to say that she's fouled by Crawley. Now, to be fair, I think Crawley might have got a bad look on that one because she barely touched her.
Which Crawley?
This would be number 15, Arana Crawley.
I'm just asking because,
there's 3 of them.
Greenville got 3 of them. Makes first one. There we go.
And Cox comes back in the game, and they I thought they were bringing her back in to go against Crawley, but they take Crawley out. And it's 18-13 as Medley trying to go 2 for 2 from the free throw line here. And that one is going to rattle out.
Now, see, you just did the announcer thing. You jinxed her.
Yeah, I know. I got to
stop that stuff.
Shame on me. To the basket, and Robinson once again.
Robinson's really been the backbone of this offense.
Yeah, she has brought tons of energy to the Eagle side of things.
Cox kicks it out.
That one's a little bit short. Rebound by Medley.
See what I'm saying?
Janiyah Medley showing why she's first team all-district.
Absolutely.
Robinson has the basketball. That one hits off the back of the rim, and Medley is there once again.
Medley is one of the few players that I've seen that actually, when she shoots the ball, follows her shot, too.
Yeah, I mean, and that's the thing, like I said earlier, she's always around the basketball. That's one thing that I love about her game, and, it's just an amazing thing to see. She's always around the basketball.
Now, looking here at the roster, you see, she's a senior, so last year, but it looks like she might have a little sister coming in.
She does. She's got a little sister on the team. Kyles with the 3, no good, and there's Pleasance. Excuse me, that's Crawley on that one. That was Miranda Crawley, one of the Crawley trio. And Medley was trying to get it to Cox, but Robinson is there again, always in the mist.
And she's pushing it again.
Up the floor, and going to lose a little control of that. Score right now is 20-17.
Do they have a double Euro step in this league?
I don't know if they got that old James Harden Euro step. You already know how that go. Cows.
Yeah. Oh.
She's been shooting. She's going to get one of them because she's been getting close.
Well, the averages have got to be in her favor at this point.
Owens bringing it up the floor. 20-17. Donovan in the corner, makes a little bit of a move, drives with the right hand floater off the glass. No good.
Once they get their touchdown off the glass,
Traveler.
There we go.
She was dancing.
Thank you.
She was dancing.
That's what I've been talking about.
3 minutes and 3 seconds left here in this first half. Owens has it. Up by 3 are the Raiders. Donovan, 3. And it finds a way. Toilet bowl style, Jay.
Nice. Hey, as long as it hits the bottom, that's all that matters.
Exactly. And Robinson, right once again, just in the mist. I'm gonna tell you right now, this is one of those games, Jay, that feels like this is gonna be a tight one.
Yeah,
it's gonna be a tight one. 2 minutes and 38 seconds. Ferguson swung it over to Robinson. Robinson with the step back three.
You got Coach Gary over here. You know, I love seeing the passion that she's got.
Oh man,
it's great.
It's one of the best. Now, Coach Sharon Randolph of Greensville. We talked to Coach. Oh, nice play there. Was that Medley on that one?
That was Owens.
That was Owens on that one.
Owens just tossed that in.
I like the last name. It's solid.
Kyle's
I'm looking inside.
I'm sure you like that last name.
To Crawley.
See, that changed up the shooting pattern of Crawley because as soon as she saw Cox, she thought about those 64 blocks.
Yeah. And Donovan for three.
Donovan did it.
And Amelia starting to get a little bit of a stretch here.
20. Minute 40 left.
Robinson inside.
Oh, there. Flip it up. Come on, guys.
Pleasance looked like it might have got tipped by Owens, but Crawley once again just never giving up. And it looks like this one is going to stay here. And we got a timeout.
Okay.
Looks like we got a timeout here. All right, at the timeout, 1 minute, 35 seconds before halftime. And right now the score is 28-20. Jay, we just said a few minutes ago, I love the energy that both teams are bringing in this one so far. It's been a very passionate game. You can tell that the season is on the line for both of these teams right now, Jay.
Oh, absolutely. And the other thing, I wish there was a little bit more time in this half because with the Raiders, you're seeing that their offense is starting to warm up.
Exactly.
And as long as they can keep, that when they come out and start the second half, that'll be great.
Oh, Donovan, she's got 3+3s right now, and she's
3+3s.
Yeah, well, I know she's got at least three. I know she's got at least three. I don't want to give you the wrong stat on there, but I know she's got at least three. She's looking good so far.
I just love the way you say it.
We're gonna swing back to the action.
3+3.
She's got at least 3+3s. I know that much.
But the thing is now, with Amelia's got 7 fouls, so being in the bonus, anything that happens now is going to be shots. But once again, a
good hustle there by Crawley to Robinson from deep. Ooh, off the front of the rim.
That was a 3-point, like NBA 3-pointer.
That was Steph Curry range. Robinson driving with the right hand off the front of the rim. And here comes Owens with the rebound.
Oh, she's slowing it down.
Owens, Donovan. And that hits off the left side of the rim. Still an 8-point game here for the Raiders. Robinson
again,
driving with the right hand. Robinson once again. And Greensville is not going away.
Under a minute.
Sajaya Robinson has had herself a game. And Ferguson lost control of it. Medley. She was looking for a foul. Medley, and there it is.
There we go.
And Medley makes an 8-point lead again here for the Raiders. 40 seconds left here before we get to halftime.
Now, this is the slowest I've seen Robinson bring it down the floor.
Kyles, nice bounce pass into play. She lost control of it. Might have been an extra step there. She might have got away with that. Her pivot foot looked like it moved, but
see, just going to say I brought that up a little bit earlier.
Just a smidgen. Just a smidgen. So Raiders taking it out, 26.5 seconds on the clock. If you're Coach Gary, you don't want anything crazy here. You just want to take your time and find a good shot. Well, maybe not. Medley goes for it and goes over the rim. And here comes Pleasance. Don't want to give Greenville any momentum going into the half. And that one goes off, and Williams with a good effort there by the Raiders. Medley lost control of it. Here comes Robinson once again with the ball with less than 2 seconds on the clock. Robinson, and it's going to be a little bit short, but she did get fouled.
Yep, on the floor, so it's going to be a 1-and-1.
So she'll head to the line here.
Is it bad? We prayed to the basketball gods for a miss.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. The way Robinson has played the game so far, I don't know if we're seeing that just yet.
She missed her first couple.
And she misses this one off the front.
There you go.
And that's it.
I've been watching the freebies of where this game is going to be made at.
All right, y'all. We are here at the half and the score. Amelia 30, and we have Greensville at 22. Now, it's been a very entertaining game so far, Jay.
Oh yeah, I mean the girls they just been going back and forth. There's no, I mean, bringing it down the court as fast as possible, trying to get those quick points if they can. And I mean, none of it has been just like, yeah, a couple misses here or there, but just lights out.
Yeah, it's been a really good thing to see if you are, if you're a Raider fan, because, she's been able to find her way open. She's gotten some really good shots so far, and the Raiders hold on to a 30-22 lead here at the half.
And Medley's been Johnny on the spot, in the right spot a lot of the times to, get the benefit.
And that's what I like about her. Like, we talked about her game, and, the one thing I love about her game is, like, she's always around the basketball. You're never going to have to worry about her not hustling or her not, being around the basketball. But
she sees the floor very well.
Yeah, this is a really good team. Coach Gary, the last 10, 15 years, 20 years, as she's been here, she's always had a way of having those teams that just keep, grinding, and we got another one on our hands here. But we're heading to halftime. We'll be back in just a little while as we head here to the halftime with the score. Amelia 30, Greensville 22. All right, so we're back here, and the Raiders had the basketball. Oh, then there's Medley.
Robinson got it taken away, passed forward.
All right, and there goes Ferguson and them making things happen here for Greensville. It's going to be 30-24 here. Williams drains it for three. 33-24 Amelia.
Beautiful.
Well, she had all the time in the world on that one, Jay. There was no one out there. She was by herself, so she had time to sit, relax, think about it a little bit, and say, you know what? I think I'm going to take this shot. Robinson, that one rattles out. Rebound by Williams. Hands it over to Owens.
Back to Owens, and then Williams again.
Again.
Oh.
Off the front. I think that's going to be Raider basketball.
Yep. Raiders keep it. That's good.
And Ferguson looked like she might have.
What type of momentum would that have been? Williams could have sunk that one too.
Medley, pump fakes it. Ooh, that's going to be a travel. That pivot foot moved just a little bit.
Just a little bit. That's where I'm going to say they need to be fair.
Yeah, because we saw a couple earlier. 6 minutes and 37 seconds, 33-24. Greensville down by 9.
Robinson. Okay.
Swings it back to Robinson. And that one rattles out. They've been getting close. Rebound by Medley.
Robinson was leader for Greenville with what, 12?
And
Williams again.
Williams is having herself a great third quarter so far. Yeah, Robinson at the half, 14 points for Robinson at the half. The rest of her teammates gathered the other 8 points. Cowles had 2, Crawley had 4, and Pleasance had 2.
Can Williams make it up? Oh.
And can't get that one to fall. Pleasance heading it up the floor to Robinson.
There we go.
Ooh, nice move by Robinson.
Oh,
special. That's all you can say. That's all you can say.
You got to say Robinson right now has been 80% of the offense.
Yeah, and she has done a phenomenal job.
I'm even going to throw it out there and say 90% of the hustle.
You can say that. I'd be fine with it. I mean, it's close enough. (35-26). Medley driving to the basket. A little bit of contact. Robinson looking up the floor. Oh, and almost took out a police officer over there in the corner. He
almost got A.D. Wilkins, too.
Yeah, he did. He had to make some quick moves on that one.
Is that what that was? No, I'm messing.
Williams looking.
To Medley. Do you got a ninja kicker or something to get a foul?
Yeah, that was definitely contact. Robinson in the inside, and Owens has the rebound up the floor to Medley. Medley taking it all the way, and you can count it.
Yes.
2 points.
Can we make it a 3-point?
So Medley, who continues to have herself a great game.
An amazing game so
far. 13 points at the half. Her and Donovan. Donovan had 11, leading the charge for the Raiders.
They're going to get Cox for over the back. Yep.
Sometimes it has disadvantages of being tall, because I remember having those moments when you're taller than everybody else, and you're like, oh, it's over the back. No, I just got long arms.
I'm not trying to be mean, but when was that, like third grade for you?
Oh, man, it was a minute ago. It was definitely a minute ago.
I can't say much.
Cowles driving, kicks out to Ferguson. Ferguson in swings it to Robinson for 3, and that's going to be short.
Medley with the rebound.
Surprise.
Back, Medley bringing it down.
Medley looking, takes her time and swings it on her left side to Donovan, who drives with the right hand. 2 points, 39-26 Amelia. Right now the Raiders are starting to really put a little distance. Williams misses that one. Excuse me, that was Ferguson that missed that one, but able to pick up the scraps there was Pleasant. 39-28.
Medley with the pull up. Oh.
And that's a tough rebound now by Ferguson. Donovan. And they're going to say that stays with Greensville.
But, hey, the hustle's still there. I give it to Lady Raiders coming out and still having that fire.
So Robinson brings it up the floor. Robinson getting double teamed there, and Crawley put up a shot. I don't know what happened there. It looked like she might have had some contact. That one went underneath the rim. Donovan driving, and Robinson trying to pickpocket that one. He's going to get called for the foul.
3-2, so they're going to take it under the basket, yeah.
Looking, Williams just inside the three-pointer.
Still.
And she's going to knock that one. Williams is continuing her phenomenal third quarter.
I got to say, it's a very, very smooth release.
And Donovan
again, knocked it out of bounds, but, you know, she's going after the ball.
Yeah, you can definitely see the hustle. Salone. And there's going to be, so got an update here from one of our fans. King William is up 39-15 over Nottoway.
At halftime.
And that's relevant because I believe King William is the number 2 seed, and that's where Amelia could be heading next if they win this ball game. But it's not over
driving.
Yet. Robinson rolls off and gets her own rebound.
Williams was trying to be careful, though, keeping her hands up. 41-30, 3 minutes left in the third.
Owens has it at the top. Williams swings it to Gotze here in the corner. Donovan, you know she's pulling that. I thought she had it. I think Donovan might have gotten away with one of those James Harden steps.
I didn't see nothing. Yeah, I'm going to agree with you, but hey.
Hey, the points are the points.
That's right.
43-30. Here comes Medley on the break.
Medley.
She tried to get it, and it comes right towards us. I couldn't get it.
And you couldn't get it. You ain't got the moves like you used to.
No, man, the wall prevented me.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm going with.
Blame the wall.
I mean, it is right beside us.
But it's back to Amelia. What we got here? Get it in. Oh.
So timeout Amelia.
Yep.
All right, so we got a timeout
Coach
here.
Gary saw something. She's going to make a couple moves, it looks like.
Well, we're looking pretty good here. 2 minutes and 43 seconds left in this third quarter. And Amelia has a 13-point lead, Jay. It's been...
They've definitely stretched it out, but, you know, we've seen leads like this disappear. So they need to just keep hustling. I mean, that is something I will not ever take away from these girls. They are just leaving it all out there, especially, how many seniors? We got 2, 4, 6 seniors. 7 seniors, I apologize. I mean, they're playing what could be their last game.
Yeah,
they got to do what they got to do.
And we all know basketball is a game of runs here. And right now, if you're Greensville, you need that run. The Raiders up by 13. Gotze, a little bit of a pump fake, and it's stripped there by Robinson. To the basket with the right hand. Contact, and she's going to go to the line.
Oh, come on.
And
it was on Owens.
We got fans over here getting highly upset.
Well, sometimes you got to get them fans in there.
Yeah, they got to get just a little bit.
She might not have had 1 foot set.
And Robinson knocks it down. 43-31.
I really think that is only her second free throw that she's made out of her 27 she's taken.
And she misses that one. I just imagine how many more points she could have if she's made at least half of the free throws she's had that she's missed in this one, because she's struggling a little bit from that line today. And we've got another timeout. I think Greensville might be the timeout on this one. 30-second timeout. You know, and looking at that, you know, head coach for Greensville, Sharon Rudolph, played at NC State. We talked to Coach.
Yeah, she's in the NCAA Hall of Fame.
NCAA Hall of Fame, ACC Hall of Fame, and it's a pretty high honor here for her. And to have, if you're a Greensville Eagle and to have her on your team, someone who has that knowledge, it's got to be a good feeling to have someone there that
Coach Gary
knows the
definitely, when we talked to her early before the game, spoke very highly of her. So
43-31. Inside, tried to go hook there. That one goes over the rim. And Donovan has the basketball. 2 minutes and 18 seconds left.
Williams over here on the
Gotsi. That one bounces off the back of the rim.
Oh,
and Green
with the
Donovan.
Oh, there you go.
Emily Donovan is having herself a game. Can there be two speedy players in the game?
You know what? I'm saying Robinson with the lay-in. I mean, it's our award. We can give it to whoever we want.
Facts. 45-33. Minute 43 left here in the third quarter. Medley has it. And the Raiders are slowing the pace. Back to Medley.
I like this.
Feels like hot potato.
Well, but they're using the clock. Coach is definitely taking advantage of the little bit of cushion they got right now.
And that ball is loose, and Ferguson gets it here for Greensville. Robinson.
Oh.
Bam, and Robinson hits the three. This is a 9-point game.
That was a 90-foot three-pointer.
It feels like it, She's having herself a night. Gotsi is blocked, but Green's able to get the rebound. Donovan swings it to Williams for three. Bang! Oh. Katie Williams from the wing knocks it down.
48-36, 42 seconds left. What we got here?
It's a 12-point lead.
We got a pen. What's the foul? Look like a hold. I swear that was an NFL holding.
35 seconds left. Robinson swings it over to Salone. And stolen by Green. Donovan thinking about pushing it. Then she sees her teammate saw her maybe a little bit too late. And here comes Robinson pushing it up the floor. Robinson's got one person with her. I don't know what happened there.
That's been her kind of go-to. When Robinson goes down there, she really depends on I don't want to call it a layup. It's more of a floater.
Coach Green, not Coach Green, my fault, but Coach Randolph is upset. He's screaming at the referee, call it both ways. But you're right. I mean, it was like a little floater, and then she goes right after it, tries to get her own rebound.
10 seconds.
Williams, who's got 2 threes in this quarter.
Amelia gets it back with 3-6. That's enough to pop it in and put one up, guys.
Here it is, and that one rattles out for Gotsi, and that is going to be the end of the third quarter with the score, Amelia 48, Greensville 36.
I'm still seeing the same type of hustle that we saw in the first quarter.
Yeah, and they've continued. They've continued that energy the entire time. We have the Greensville cheerleaders out on the floor, and with this fourth quarter being a game of runs, Jay, we know how things can change. And if you're Amelia, you got to stay the course.
No, but one thing I do like about what Coach Gary's doing, and we saw it on this last possession, pass the ball a little bit instead of being so urgent and getting those points, because you got a 12-point lead. Milk it. Run that clock. Same concept you can flip to football. Hand it off. Get those first downs. Let the clock be your friend.
Eat the clock. Exactly what we saw that last bit there,
Yeah, exactly.
And what Coach Gary pretty much made them do is you're going to have to come play defense on me, or we're just going to hold the ball here.
Yep.
Let's see what happens here as we swing to the fourth quarter. 48-36. And Amelia will be taking the ball out at half court. Donovan has it, brings it up. Gives it over to Green. Green says, I'm going to take this three. And that one rattles on the left side. Rebound by Ferguson. Ferguson looking up the floor. She's got Crawley.
Oh, Williams with the foul. Oh, travel.
Oh.
There we go. Uh-oh. I heard we got our headsets on, and I still heard Coach yell something.
Yeah. Coach Randolph is not pleased with the officiating tonight. 12-point.
Well,
It was silky smooth, Jay.
God.
That's her third three.
They barely even touched the net.
Of the second half. Man.
The net's like, I don't need to be here.
Because and that's going to be a foul. And they're going to call this one. It looks like this one was Donovan.
Donovan, okay.
Ah, man.
Now, see that, Coach Gary's kind of flipped it around because it looked like they called it on 21 is what Coach Gary's trying. But see, bringing Williams back here.
Yeah, I think this is about to change because now we're looking from this might have to be a three bad boy because I mean the way Williams has played, this has been
it's been great
and a good tough rebound there by Green, and they're gonna say 30. I want to say they said 34, but it must be 24 because there is no 34 on the team, or at least on the floor. 51-37.
24 is Pleasant. Oh.
Williams again.
Oh!
She's on fire.
Oh.
Man.
Going back to when I was a kid, I just see that NBA Jam on fire. Robinson with the lay-in. Timeout.
And Coach Randolph cannot be happy about what she's
going to be like, somebody please guard 24.
Oh, my goodness. I mean, she's
know,
wide open. And
respect to Williams and respect to the number 24, late Kobe.
I mean, on the day that they laid one of the greatest, or had the memorial service for one of the greatest players.
She lightened it up.
I mean, it's been a beautiful thing to see so far. I tell you what, man, Katie she's really on fire right now.
We're going to have to get some stats because, I mean.
Yeah, we're going to give you some at the post. We're going to do our player of the game. Man, it's going to be tough. We're going to be players of the game because this one has been been a tale of two halves.
We got Donovan, Medley, and Williams.
And Williams have been on point right now with 6 minutes and 58 seconds left here in this fourth quarter.
And Speedy wouldn't be mad for picking three.
No, I don't think he'd be upset about that.
As long as the Raiders come away with that W,
that's all that matters.
Exactly.
54-39 here in the fourth. 6 minutes and 58 seconds.
All right,
and Gotzi swings it over to Green. Green. Oh, Gotzi thought about it. Donovan, three. Green battling down low, and that's going to go to Greensville.
No.
So Crawley.
See, thank you. The crowd saw the same thing I did.
The crowd is not thrilled about it, I can tell you that much.
Crawley kicked it out of bounds. This is not soccer, guy. I'm not trying to play, hometown favorite, but 1-1, Robinson. Now, Miss Robinson, if you could do us the blessing of just keep shooting them the way you've been shooting them.
I don't know, man. It really depends on, man, because
she misses on.
She struggled from the free throw line today. And she knocks that one in.
See, you had to say it.
I'm sorry, man. We have to call the game.
I know. I'm just giving.
I mean, what do we do?
If I can't pick on you, there's no point.
Facts. And Robinson makes that one. She actually made both on that one, 54-41. 13-point game.
Williams over here in the corner calling for it. Give me the ball, guys.
Medley, who's been a little bit cold here.
There goes Robinson pushing again.
Robinson up the floor and
way too hard.
Ooh, Gotzi might have got Ferguson across the top, but Williams has the basketball here for the Raiders.
I really liked Robinson standing over here in the corner and saying, "Come on, guys, feed me."
I mean, the Raiders have spread out the Eagles' defense, and then they've got shooters. Donovan, corner. And, that one thought about it. Wait a minute.
Oh, come on.
Oh, that's a tough one right there.
WrestleMania?
I know, because if I'm not mistaken, Gotsi, she's a tough one, because I thought she might have hit her head on the floor, but she seems to be all right.
Just get angry.
Hey, man, but that's how it is. When you know this could be it for you, you got to do whatever it takes. 54-41. Robinson being guarded by Gotsi.
5 minutes left.
And, they're going to say that this one is on
Gotsi.
Yeah, Gotsi gets the foul.
I'm surprised there wasn't a suplex involved in that. Now Robinson's going to start to hit him. That's fine. It's taking you 3/4 to get to it.
54-41. Yeah, I see Coach Bowman, our soccer coach here at Mid County High School, talking about soccer season starting soon. Coach, I know you're trying to get us out there.
We've seen a couple of real nice kicks tonight.
I know you might have some players in your midst.
What we got here? It's like Donovan's calling for somebody to come in for.
So Owens looks like she's going to make her way back into the game for the Raiders.
Okay.
So on the floor for the Raiders is Williams, Owens, Green, Donovan, and Medley. On the floor for Greensville, you got Ferguson, Pleasance, Crawley.
Yeah, there you go. Crawley with
Cowles.
the trip.
I know Crawley seems like it's been a little bit rougher in the last couple of possessions.
I'll give you that. It has. Hold your hands up, but when your foot sticks out, it gives it away.
Exactly.
Oh, Williams. Oh, see, you guys are finally catching on. She can make it from down here.
Williams, and able to get it back. Oh, and this one is going to be called.
Body check.
And it's a blocking foul.
There you go. That is on Ferguson. So they get it out.
Williams
is. If it had been a little bit more open. What is that? Another foul on 1-and-1. You leaving me? Just don't unplug the green one. We'll be in trouble. 1-and-1. She makes the first one. Crawley. Donovan comes out. (54-43). Williams down in the corner with the feedback. Oh! That's Sprouse with the nice two-pointer. Deep three. Medley with the rebound. Pushing it up the court. Back to Medley with the foul. Pleasance. And that's two. Both teams are now in the bonus. Score is 56-43, 4 minutes, 27 seconds left. Nice. She makes them both. Doing what you got to do. Makes it 58-43. What was that, sir?
15-point lead here.
15-point lead, 4 minutes, just a little over 4 minutes. For
One thing we can
we
say.
got Green with the blocking foul.
One thing we can say is those fouls did find a way to creep back in there, didn't they?
They did. They did, but on one side you got panic play because you're down by double digits. So then you're going to see a lot of pushing. Ferguson misses the first one. And then, with the Raiders, they're just trying to keep that lead. So it not quite as bad, but got to work on it. Oh.
So Medley tips it and gets it over, and then Williams able to get
through
it.
With it.
Yeah. 15-point lead here for the Raiders with 4 minutes, 4 seconds left. Green thinks about it, has time to set, and that one, Medley with the rebound and put back.
See, Medley, you just make it a little harder on us to pick,
it's going to be a rough one.
Falls.
17-point lead here for the Lady Raiders.
I mean, but you can say the entire team has done their thing.
Exactly.
Ferguson follows her shot over the back. Come on. What we got?
60-43, 17-point lead.
What we got? Nope. On Ferguson, over the back.
And it looks like Cox is going to come back into the game here for that. You know what I'm saying? Like I agree with you 100%. If Hustle had a stat, those two young ladies have had it today. The medley here, 3 minutes, and Raiders trying to hold on to this one.
17-point lead. Why not? Run it down. Enjoy it.
Oh, good hustle there. You got to love that on Greensville's end.
Crawley
not giving up.
Steal. Robinson got it back. Oh.
And that's going to be some contact on that one.
Williams is just like, get out the way. What you got? Should have brought your glasses, bro, so you could read better.
I tell you, man, it's a bad deal.
Robinson makes the first one.
And she gets that one in there.
You shoot 40 of them, you finally get the rhythm down.
Hey, well, she's like I said, she's been in a line a ton. If she's made, it'd be probably a single-digit game if she's made, those free throws. And she's been in a line a ton.
Williams down here in the corner. She loves this corner down here.
Owens had the lost control of the dribble, able to get back. Ooh, Medley, jumper, foul. Oh,
I thought it was coming off the backboard, going in.
That's what it looked like. And Medley's going
to. Yeah, first half it was much closer. We got a timeout, looks like Greenville. Me being a short guy, just barely 5'11". You think about those 64 blocks and, coming on. I'd be happy to get one block, and that would be on DJ.
I can understand how you feel on that one. If it was me, in that scenario, and I'm thinking I had a couple of good block games in my career, but nothing where it was 64 blocks in the season.
No. This was actually playing the sport, not playing on a.
No, this is actually playing the sport.
Okay.
I think the most blocks I ever had in the game was 7 against Buckingham. That was good. I think I was sophomore year.
Oh, because you hit that growth spurt before everybody else?
Yeah, I was still a little bit tall. My fro made me about 4 inches taller, but as you know, the hair's gone now. So.
No. The forehead just getting bigger, bro.
That's great. Medley heads to the free throw line. 2 minutes and 39 seconds. Trying to extend the Raiders' lead here. And she does.
Sinks the first one.
Medley looking to go 2 for 2 on this one. And she does.
Makes
62-44.
Almost 20-point lead. It is, kind of looking familiar.
It is.
Oh, Medley almost got the steal on that. Comes up short now.
Ooh, that's got to be a travel. They wouldn't have called that one shame. Shame.
Now, but on Crawley, this is her third travel, though. I mean, definitely, not a bad team by any means, Greenville, but something they got to work on. Footwork, definitely a big part of basketball.
You can tell that they have a lot of good young and a good talent on this team, but just bringing it all together.
I really think from looking at their roster, they only got one senior.
Is it Robinson? It's
It's
Crawley.
No, it's one of the Crawleys.
So you got Robinson, who's a 10th grader, and you get to have that for 2 more years.
Greenville got a very good future come the next couple of years. So don't let the defeat take them down by any means.
If you're an Eagle fan or or player, just use it as motivation.
That's the second time.
I couldn't do that. That was the bucket that saved it that time.
I've seen your skills, and you have the reflexes of a dead turtle.
I don't know if that's a good look. 64-44. 2 minutes left. The Raiders trying to put this one away. Robinson for deep off the right side of the rim.
That is her first miss from like 50 feet.
Yeah, her Steph Curry range is pretty solid. Minute 51 left. As Ferguson will head to the line here. Kamari Ferguson. And that one will bounce off the left side there. She goes for attempt number 2.
Now Williams comes out. And we got Schofel coming in.
Back in Robinson, and Eagles get Ferguson underneath the basket, and she's going to go right back to the line. I think this one's going to be on, looks like it might be on Powell, who's making her way into the game for the first time for the Raiders. So Raiders that we have in the game right now, we got Alexa Powell, Kyra Owens, Lauren Cox, Janiah Medley, and also Delaney
Ferguson
Schofield.
made that one.
Tried to get you that last number.
64-45.
Oh, that's a travel.
Kayla Morris is coming in. Checking in for Cox.
And Coach Gary getting in some of her reserves.
Yep. Under 140 to play. 19-point lead. Here comes Robinson with that floater.
I tell you what, man.
I'll give her credit. She's got that down. It's a very different looking shot, but she's got it.
Ooh. And back-to-back on that one for Powell.
Powell's getting upset, but,
This is a learning process, so,
Absolutely.
just take it and go with it from there. Raiders holding on to that 17 point. Oh, and I was about to say Powell's about to look like she got the steal on that one, but they may call a foul here. And that's going to be on Powell.
Damn it. I bite my tongue on that one. It just looked like a bad pass. Robinson.
Coach Gary just giving Powell a little bit of advice there. He knocked the free throw down.
Talking to Becca Cottingham from the network earlier, and she's had nothing but great things to say about Coach Gary.
And she's special. She gets mad when I call her the Hall of Famer, but 20 years of doing this, and tell me where the lie is.
Well, and Becca said every year, she definitely has a competitive team.
If it's not softball, it's going to be basketball. One of those teams, if not both, are going to be competing.
Robinson pushing the ball. Oh.
And that one is going to go.
Ferguson got blocked by the backboard.
Yeah, and that's going to head Raiders' way. Now, one thing about Coach Gary's teams is that they pretty much are together a lot of the time. And if they don't play rec ball together in these sports or travel ball, they play together on both softball most of the time and basketball teams. So that team unity is just, it's always going there for the Lady Raiders.
Kudos to her. I mean, tonight was my first, chance to get to meet her. And I mean, I would have loved to have her as a basketball coach.
I can't wait to softball season. I love softball season.
Oh, you gonna Owens sinks her first one. You gonna bring me with softball season?
Hey, man, you gotta come on down for softball. Now I gotta warn you, it's hot inside of that ball. The AC on or not?
It's all right. Oh, Owens makes her second one.
All right, it's a 18-point lead here for the Raiders with 33 seconds left on the clock. This one is pretty much in the books.
Robinson, is she going to go for one of those floaters again? No?
Robinson swings it to Cowles. Cowles looking and
steal.
Stolen by the Raiders. That was Delaney. Schofield with the steal there for the Raiders.
There you go. Hit Owens. Medley down here. Medley
for three.
Oh, got it. See, that's what I'm saying.
And it's blocked.
Well, Medley follows her shot. Amazing.
So I saw what happened here. Medley was just trying to get fouled so she can get a little assist in the game. Okay.
Hey.
So a little assist comes in, Elena Medley, as well as Lauren Williams, who are both JV players who got pulled up to the varsity team. That's a good deal. I remember being in that position. I remember being on this really good team when I had no business being on.
Robinson throws it up.
And that's it.
It's done.
And the final score, Jay, the Amelia Raiders are going to move on to the next round here in this regional tournament as they win 66-48. What a game.
That was hustle, 100% hustle by the Raiders. And the Eagles have nothing to be ashamed of. Hustle.
Yeah,
definitely hustled. Free throw line would be the first place. I remember, Coach, you had to make your 20 free throws, and every one you missed was a suicide. We learned to make free throws. You're going to
make those free throws. And I think that was a big part of their Achilles heel tonight. And people, when people tell you, oh, man, free throws mean a lot because guess what? They're the free ones. And if you start to miss them and they start to calculate up, what do you do from there? So
who we going with?
You know what? A lot of talk here. I think we got to go. There's three players you got to go with for this Speedy Falls player of the game. The players of the game in this case.
We got to go with Medley.
We got to go with Janiyah Medley, Emily Donovan, and Katie Williams. These three young ladies had a phenomenal.
Williams really came on in the third quarter. She is what helped, build that lead. It was great. It really was great teamwork.
Well, that's my thing. I was very excited to see what we saw from these young ladies tonight. We're going to give you more in our post game. Hopefully, we get an interview with Coach Gary and our Speedy Falls players of the game, or at least one or two of them. But once again, thank you all for tuning in. The Legacy Maker Sports Network here from Amelia County High School. Final score: the Amelia Raiders 66. And the Greensville Eagles 48. The Raiders will be moving on. We'll find out who their opponent is in the next couple of days. And if they're at home again,
you get to see these beautiful faces again.
See us again. All right, everybody. Until next time, have a good one.